This is Chris Craft, not to be confused with the boat. What are you working on, Chris?
The DMD converting tool that we wrote for the pinball. So the part that takes the bitmaps you create with Illustrator, or no,
After Effects.
After Effects, and pieces them together into a single file.
So this is a GUI version instead of a command line version.
Right.
Sweet. Can you give us a demonstration?
Sure. So we'll load the first file in the sequence.
If you use smaller icons, that might help, like a list.
Oh,
So you load the first and last one off this window.
yes. And then it'll give us a little preview of what it's going to look like once it's running in the actual pinball machine.
Oh, that's handy.
And then
And how do you export it?
click on the export here, and we'll export it to this file. Save it. And then it.
And you can also load in existing vid files and see how they'll look.
Yeah.
So you can kind of check existing files.
So there's another one.
Sweet. Good job, Chris.
Thanks.
Chris, ace programmer. Andrew, what are you working on over here?
I'm testing the latest version of this code.
Did it work?
Yeah, I did.
Give us a demonstration, please.
So after all three are lit, if you hit one, it lights it, and then when it's done with what would be the blinking section, it stays lit.
Okay,
instead of resetting.
so-
'Cause that was a bug before.
All right, so if you're, because before when you complete them, they blink for a little bit, but they wouldn't register while they were blinking.
Right, and it would reset it at the end too. It would clear
Okay.
the one that was hit.
So now if it's blinking, if you hit one, it'll stop the blinking, but at least it works.
Right. It stops the blinking, but it saves the state.
Right, even though it's very unlikely that you get another one that fast, you could.
And now it handles it. It doesn't handle it the best, but it handles it well enough.
It's pinball, you just have to assume that everything that could happen can happen.
And will.
Oh, this tops off at 9x, that's probably enough, right?
Yeah, 9x, more than enough.
Cool, so yeah, what we're doing today basically is working on the programming for America's Most Haunted. We have, what 6 days until Expo?
Yeah, it's Friday, so we have about 6 days.
Although Chuck wants to go up earlier. Here's our glitch list at the moment.
So far.
Yes, so
As we clear it, we find more.
So I think the ball war video prompt mode, that's what we should test next.
Right, because you changed the priority on that, so that should work better.
I changed part of the priority. All right, so yeah, that's kind of how it works. Just got a lot of friends helping me so we can get this game working as well as possible. The idea here is we certainly want all the lights to be working because the lights tell you what to do in pinball, so a lot of people will be playing this game for the first time, so we have to make sure that it makes sense for them at Expo.